So on the right hand side we've got the new Mito Meter 2025 version, and that's the old one, the 2020 version. Still a good meter, very similar meters, made in different factories, new case, everything's new on the new model, but the performance is equal, except for the electric fields is more sensitive on the new one, and the RF is slightly faster. Now, more sensitive. The other thing is, on the back we mount a grounding pad so that your finger is placed on the grounding pad to give you a better body voltage potential reading. Plus, you can put the meter down on, say, a kitchen sink or a grounding mat or grounding sheet, and you'll soon see how much electricity is going through your electrical ground. So that's good for showing people how they shouldn't be sleeping on grounding sheets that are plugged into the mains. But that really helps enhance the electric field readings. It'll give you the most sensitive readings out of any 3-in-1 EMF meter on the market. Now the other main difference is we've got an external battery indicator. You can't see it here, but when you charge it, the charge light will go out once it's fully charged. That one's actually had one installed, which I did on the last meters that went out. Now of the old ones. And the other thing is, well, the old ones measure in milliwatts per meter square and milligauss. The new one measures microwatts per meter square and nanoteslas, which is what most building biologists use. The Americans love their milliwatts per meter square and milligauss, but it plays down the radiation levels when you start using milliwatts and milligauss. It's very deceptive. So this one here will also, it's got the same 9 LED lights, but the lights will scale right the way through. So what happens, like, let's say if I turn on, see, as you can see at the moment, it's giving you higher readings. Well, it's giving you the same readings as that one, but this one here goes from, the old one would go from half a microwatt to 1 microwatt, and then as the third light comes on, that's 50 microwatts. So you don't know what's between 1 and 50 microwatts, whereas a new one, it comes on at half a microwatt, like the old one, and it's got 1 microwatt, like the old one, but then it goes 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, 30, and 50. So you get more of an idea of what's going on, especially if I'll remove this shielding, and you'll see it jump up more. So you've got more of an idea of what's going on as far as power levels go. It makes it more simple to work out what's going on. That was my biggest complaint with the old meters, were people who are sensitive or professionals didn't like the fact that they were missing out on 50 microwatts between the second and third light. Now, so as you can see there, that's the Wi-Fi going in the background, 5 gigahertz. And as we go past 50 microwatts, we then go to, we refer to the other side where it's got 100, 200, 300, 500, 1K, 2K, 5K, 10K, 30K, and 100K, which is the same. 100K for this one is the 9th light. So what that looks like is this. I'll just turn on this phone. And what happens is with the new meter, it will scale up and out of the main window. So you know there it's going up to the 4th light. So you come down here and you read it on the display here that it's going up to about 5,000 microwatts where the phone is at the moment. But using this method, 18-step method with a 9 LED light, just helps in reading more of what's happening in an environment. Plus it's got two alarms on the new one, so that once you reach its maximum, the second alarm will go off. So if I put the phone right up to it, Oh, you had it. Yeah, there we go. So that's the main difference. I call it a working window because I'm just going to turn this phone off. So we call that the working window because when we're working with customers and remotely, we're mainly working with background levels below 50 microwatts. We're usually fine-tuning, shielding, working below 10 microwatts. And it's the same with nanoteslas and VMs with the magnetic fields and electric field modes. The main light and the first 9 values are the values that we mainly work around and work with. So you can still read when they go beyond the main working window, but it's like a fine-tuning wheel on a radio where you just want to fine-tune a radio station. It's the same when you're measuring or mitigating. You want to kind of just fine-tune environment, and you need to know what frequencies you're dealing with. So this is more of a professional tool. For a novice, this is great because they've just got some flashing lights and you can see if there's a problem or not. And really for most people, that's all you need. But for people who are sensitive and professionals who just need to know a bit more, this is far better. They both have the same features as far as recording RF, doing the 6-minute recording, and also being able to be connected to a PC, Mac or Android. They both still record at the power grid over 12 hours, but this one will give you will give you 18-step result instead of the 9-step result. The other thing is this meter comes with a comprehensive instruction book. We've got how-to guides on our website at blakes.com.au, and you can have a look at the manual there online as well, or contact us through the contact form at Blake's if you would like to receive more information on this meter.